This is part 2 of my opinions about unpopular Kpop opinions. I hope you enjoy the video. K-pop fans should move on from controversial or problematic things a K-pop idol has done if it happened at least 5 years ago. Agreed. This is not to defend anyone who has done anything problematic or controversial, however. Tua is to be human. It is normal for a human being to make horrible mistakes. What matters is that they've shown maturity and growth after. Did they sincerely apologize? Sometimes. Did they stop that behavior and show more maturity after? Sometimes. If your answers to those questions are yes, then odds are that idol's past should remain in the past. There's no use in digging up graves. Forgive, forget, and move on. I think it's okay to just like idols or groups for their styling or fashion and not actually know or support them. The term support is used here as a replacement for stan. So agreed. I don't stan a lot of groups, but I love how fashion-forward or eccentric they are. Whispering makes songs worse. This opinion is highly dependent on how and where the whispering is used, the type of song it is, and the feelings the whispers are supposed to induce in the listener. So, I'm 50-50 it's about this. Sassings are helping the industry. What? Good lord, help me. If breaking and entering and physical and psychological harassment are considered helping, then get yourself a therapist ASAP. The heck? Fans need to stop asking fully grown men and boy groups to do cute, ego expressions. It's cringy. So, here's the thing. First off, I'm not Korean, so I don't personally understand why they like it. Therefore, I won't hate on it. It's their thing and I respect that. If a grown man or woman decides by themselves that they want to act cute, then no problem. They probably enjoy it, so no problem. It only becomes annoying or cringe if it's pushed on the idol by their fans. Like, I get that a fan might like it, but that don't mean that your fave likes it. If they seem reluctant or uncomfortable, odds are they don't want to do it. So it's really a two-way street. Non-Korean fans may not understand it, but I respect if it's what the idol wants to do. They are doing it for them, not for you or me. But if it's forced, then it's cringe and the fandom needs to put themselves in check. Shipping members within the group is as bad as shipping them with other idols. So this person explained that stans are okay with shipping members within the group, but will throw hands when an idol from their fave group is being shipped with an idol from another group. The person went out of context a bit, but I understood the point they were driving at. Personally, it makes me really uncomfortable to see edits with idol ships, whether it's within the group or outside. Like, imagine how uncomfortable the idol would be if they ever see that type of shit, especially the fanfics. Oh my goodness. Just know, both are bad. Period. Nugent's is the new red velvet. I must say this again. Stop this shit. Pink Venom was not that bad. Agreed. It definitely took a couple listens, but it stuck eventually. It's okay not to like K-pop boy bands just because you're a guy and have no interest in watching guys perform. Absolutely. If it makes you uncomfortable, then please don't force yourself. I hope TXT new song, Do It Like That, flops. And this person is supposedly a MOA. This is just nasty. We are still in the 4th generation. Well, the media begs to differ, so 5th generation it is. I'd rather stan a group with good music but aren't that talented over a really talented group with bad music. I personally wouldn't stan with either of the options presented, but you do your thing, honey. Stop mentioning vocal stability as a strength of an idol. No, I absolutely refuse. It takes a lot of effort and work to be vocally present and stable while performing back-to-back or singing while dancing, even without hard choreographies or high notes. Maintaining a note while moving is not easy. Yet some idols manage to pull that off effortlessly and effectively. That right there deserves praise. It's the bare minimum to be able to carry a note as an idol. It's another thing to be able to perfectly execute performances with pitch-perfect vocal stability. Give accolades where it's due. It's so shocking to me when people say they only listen to K-pop. Honestly, like, I get that K-pop is interesting and all, but are you really going to ignore the amazing and god-tier array of music in the world, from all around the globe? The very concepts and versatile music some of you are looking for is already being done by so many people in the world, but you're waiting for it to be done in K-pop. I'm a music lover, and from one music lover to any other, the world has much to offer. Don't shun it. If you want to listen to K-pop only though, that's good and fine and I respect it. Your ears are yours and not mine. I have slightly higher respect for idols who help compose their songs rather than just writing lyrics. I really don't understand why everyone is going gaga over credits these days. First off, Writing and song composition or arrangement take two different skill sets. Both skill sets should be praised equally. Before saying these type of things, ask yourself if you have what it takes to do either those things. If you can't do it, you shouldn't even be talking about it. A good songwriter makes songs meaningful, and that really decides a lot of creative direction for the entire concept of the song, album, MV, or comeback or debut. The composer or arranger then translates what's on paper to what you hear and has the job of ensuring the song is enjoyable and done well. Both jobs play huge roles in music. And also, when saying these type of things, ensure whoever you're praising for being a good composer or arranger actually makes good music. Because if the song isn't good, then your point is defeated. It's okay to still listen to songs from groups you dislike. Absolutely. You don't have to like a group or person to have ears and know that they have bops. So if you're vibing to their stuff, then vibe. I don't think that every song performed needs to have a dance accompanied with it. Agreed. Ballads are the most obvious in this category. But K-pop has become so performance-based that almost every type of song has dances. Like, in my humble opinion, a big chunk of them don't need it. Like I just want to vibe. Which is one reason why I like YG Entertainment's vibey songs and dances. It's not performance-based or anything special, but a lot of it is hype-based, and if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know I'm a vibe girly. I want to be in a crowd where everyone is on their feet and dancing while the idol is interacting with the fans and is just happy. Like, I love concerts that are almost like parties, just cruise and vibes. Idols staring at the camera in MVs is weird. That's your opinion and that's okay, but staring into the camera can be used in different ways. When the idol kinda looks awkward and doesn't know what to do when staring into the camera, it is weird. When that stare is trying to tell stories, however, it's not. It can be used psychologically and to drag out emotions from audiences if done right. Also, like a wise man once said, what better way to really see an idol is there, except when they are staring into your soul? I feel indifferent when idols say they love their fans. This person went on to explain that idols say that they do things because they love their fans as a cop-out answer because they have no real answer, and how it's so overdone that they don't care anymore. I actually do understand the point the person was trying to make. Being a stan of groups myself, I feel proud and happy when an idol I stan has grown to a certain height because of the fandom power. And when said idol shows appreciation to the fandom, I do feel happy. But when the idol dedicates everything they do and even their whole life to the fandom, it then ceases to faze me. They write songs for their fans, write letters to their fans. Personally, I don't get it. But then, that's just me. I'm one of those people that hasn't bought into the whole parasocial thing because it seems weird and rubs me the wrong way. No hate to those who like it, but it's just not for me. So when I see an idol, I like dedicating practically their entire existence to their fans. Like, literally on the most normal day, not like they won an award or something. I just roll my eyes thinking, oh, they are just keeping up their contracts. With forced friendship. Work. Like, I stan you and your work. I'm happy when you show some level of appreciation to your fans every once in a while, especially during important moments, like when you've won awards and stuff, but like, can it end there? This whole idol to fan friendship thing is another reason why I have never and will never attend a fan sign. Concerts are my vibe, but that's where it ends. When I said this to someone, they called me a soft stan, and if that's what I am, then I'm okay with it. Ives One Young is not 4th Gen Z girl. G-idols So Yeon is. Last I checked, that wasn't up to you to nominate or decide. So Yeon is talented, but so is One Young. You don't have a point.